Good afternoon. We are testing out multiple vertical streams at the same time, a vertical and a horizontal. This should be a private stream, but even if it's not, whatever. Just switching here because I just want to see what is going on. So we're just testing out to see if this shows up if the vertical shows up in the vertical feed. So uh, testing vertical and horizontal at the same time. Just trying something out for tonight, and then also trying to figure out if that's going to be too much for my computer to handle at the same time while watching. So I'm going to just play a video, mute, just to see if that's choppy. So, good afternoon, everybody. Are you guys seeing your vertical live stream? So is this actually showing up in vertical live? I'm just doing a test for later tonight. Um, so you can just give like a thumbs up or just to say hello, but just trying to find out. You're seeing, so it showed, so it showed up in the actual vertical live feed? Okay, yeah, thank you. I'm just testing to see what this all looks like and if I can stream off of the computer into the vertical feed. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. And if that's going to work, yeah, okay, that's how it's showing up there as well. All right, perfect. I'm just testing stuff out. I want to bust out a new way of trying this for the Subway series tonight. So maybe he'll take a private helicopter once he gets out of there. All right, we might we might try this tonight. Everything looks like it's working pretty good. You're definitely excited. We want to try to double down on bringing in new viewers the next couple days during the Subway series. So should should bring up a little bit of a spike. But I just wanted to see if I could basically stream. So I'm trying a horizontal stream that's going through. I think it's going through privately right now. But I'm just trying to do a horizontal and vertical on the same computer at the same time. So we'll be covering Mets Yankees tonight, right at 7 o'clock. Oh, how's it going, Red Man? It's going to show Yankees who are running New York. Well, it's definitely the time to do so. Um, Mets want to talk about being the new kings and not being the baby brothers. This is a step along the way in that journey. So, um, I just tend to be. You guys know me. I'm kind of going to reserve judgment on how well the Mets are going to handle this series. Um, but yeah, so I'm excited though. I'm excited to see how everybody shows up in real time. So that just changed the title. It did. Okay, so I was able to change the title on the fly. Thank you, Snowforks. Appreciate the beard love. So if you guys are gonna be interested in this Mets Yankees game and baseball in general, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe. That way you will be notified the next time we go live, which will be right around 7 p.m. So just over 3 hours. For those of you who are following the journey, we'll talk about it more tonight. But I did also find out my son did make All Stars. So practice will start next week. So next week is the last week of school and the first week of All Stars. He is on the 8 to 10 year olds, so 10U All Stars. And I think his league age is league age 8. So I know 3 hours. Luckily, I've got plenty of stuff to keep me busy between now and then because I'm trying to not be rushing as I like go live, and everything. Rex, how's it going? I used to live in Wisconsin, so I saw there was a tornado right by where I used to live in Wisconsin, right over on the Minnesota border yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever you guys had those storms. Hope you're doing well. So I'm just doing a test run here to make sure that I can seamlessly stream out two streams from the same computer. My computer is getting kind of old. I think it's like a 2019 or something like that. Let me see. Let's see what it has. The Bridges of Madison County. I don't know if it shows it. I don't know if it shows a year. I know the battery in this thing is completely toast pretty much. I just have to run it permanently plugged in. It has about 5 minutes of battery life. So, oh, hold on. I'm also, how is the quality? Is the stream quality pretty good for you guys? Because I've got my horizontal stream on live, but I'm still double streaming. So I just I want to say it's maybe hurting my video quality just a little bit, maybe just a little bit on that. 8 to 10, that's not bad. So I know it's still blurry, and I'm I'm trying to figure out how much of that just has to do with not having enough light versus not having a good enough camera. So that's what I'm trying to do. I've been fiddling with things. So like if I just add, this is just my phone's light. But I mean, I think in terms of the video quality, it has a 720. I don't feel too bad about that. Like yeah, even just adding an extra light source there, see how much of a difference that makes with it without. And I think it's like when you're dealing with like older cameras built into these computers and stuff like that, it you can't see the baby blue light. Yeah, like it definitely washes out faster. If you don't have enough light, it makes everything look flurrier. Obviously, I know the phone is better, but it's a little bit easier for me because now I can look at one camera. So I can look at the same camera both times. And like when I'm showing, I'm showing Rally Bear, it's just the vertical is here on my screen, the horizontal is over here on the screen, but it's all centered. It's all the same camera. It's all pulling from the same camera. Rally Bear looks happy. He looks like he's got something up his sleeve. So yeah, so instead of having to show to two different cameras, horizontal and vertical, I still want to try to eventually make the jump over to OBS Studios, but I have not been able to get that to cooperate. So doing a double StreamYard stream is probably the best. All right, I'm gonna just try streaming some video here too. I have more tabs open than I would normally have open as well, but I'm gonna kind of see what play some random thing from TV, and then it's a lot faster if I'm posting over things like yeah. I mean, my stream is pretty good. My incoming video stream seems pretty good. So I mean, I do think eventually I just need more light. And there have been times that I've actually set up the stream in the light box, but it's just kind of inconvenient to do that. So we're just testing some stuff out, getting ready. So for those of you who care about channel stuff, I did put up a video like 2.5 months in the making, but way back in March, a couple of kids and I got to go to a spring training game. So I finally figured out how to download my video. I was waiting because I had to download live stream that I did at the game to get the rest of the people to make the whole video. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So we got that up, and yeah, otherwise we're going to be there. What are we looking forward to in this series in general? Well, I mean, the Soto is kind of the primary line. That's what everyone's going to be talking about. I'm going to be looking to see if the Mets can take advantage of this small stadium. It feels like we've been really close in a lot of games to having more home runs than we should or than we have received. So I'm hoping that we can convert some of those, namely last game, Beatty and Acuna back-to-back, had back-to-back flyouts that probably could have been back-to-back home runs. I'm also going to be interested to see, with Beatty doing well, it'll be interesting to see how many games he actually gets to start because Yankees have lefties starting today and Sunday. So is Beatty going to get multiple starts? Um, I would like to see us move in that direction sooner rather than later. That Mets are going to leave runners on base. Yeah, at this point, midnight. I don't even worry about it too much. It's like Savage Batman saying Aaron Judge is overrated. At this point, it's just a thing. It's his branding now. Batman could just start that channel. Mets will leave runners on base. How you doing, midnight? So anyway, I'm still trying to figure out ultimately, yeah, like what I need to do if I need to just get a better camera. So I got an Amazon gift card for my birthday a couple weeks back. So I'm just trying to figure out if I should go mic first or if I should go camera first. Or both. I mean, I know there's options out there, but has the lineup been released for today yet? I haven't even looked yet. Usually they don't. It doesn't come out till about half an hour before the game. So, but either way, whether I get it or not, the ability to be able to stream horizontally and vertically from the same device, from the same camera, is definitely a step up because then it's not going to be constantly looking down, looking over. And then if I need to research something on the phone, I can just do that. Um, but I can basically keep everything on the screen, and then I can post messages. Now, I don't think there's a way to integrate my two streams. So I know on OBS Studios, you can have like your comments from your horizontal and your vertical live stream both merged together. I don't if there's a way to do that. I have not yet learned how to do that with StreamYard. So yeah, less space, but he also can take up the entire screen. Take up the entire screen. We'll do we'll talk about that for the anti-rally code. So anyway, if you guys have any thoughts, as to so the audio that you get from here is just direct off of. So I'm running off a MacBook Pro. I was trying to figure out the year, but it's a 2018. Yeah, it's 2018. So it's like a 7-year-old computer. So I'm running audio and video direct off the MacBook Pro right now. So if you guys let me know what you think would enhance the viewing experience better, if it would be the camera upgrade or if it would be the audio upgrade. Now, one other thing we can try. So let's do this since we're testing stuff out anyway. I gotta run to go pick up the family from school in a few minutes. But why don't you guys tell me if this audio is better? I'm gonna do a because I know when I do the big headphones, that does not work. I know I was expecting to do a lot more Juan Soto home run calls by now. That's for sure. Okay, so let me do this. Get this set up. Sorry. All right. Is the audio any better or clearer when I do this? I think that's an option too. Midnight is just getting right, basically an all in one. I don't know. Like I'm just very beginning starting the research. So for today, this is the so these are my headphones. So these of you who have done live ride alongs, this is what I've used. But if I were to just set this here, is this audio clearer than what we had a few minutes ago, or was it better just coming straight off the computer? So let me know on that. Yeah, and maybe that's you might be right. You might be right, Midnight. Is that I might just have to. That's okay. But I don't even know if this will work because then I'm going to be streaming my other headphones. So I don't think that's going to work anyway right now because I don't know if this computer can. Oh, let me find out. I don't know if I can be connected to two Bluetooths at once. I'm marginally better, but still fuzzy. Yeah, so I'm sure it's echoey some. Because I know you can get like one of those nice. I was just thinking about getting like one of the nice portable microphones that I can use, and also lapel it to me because I want to be creating some other long form videos with it. So, all right, hold on one second. I'm gonna go grab my other headphones. So we tried recording through these headphones, and the mic on these was really bad. So I'm not gonna try that again. But I can change. I don't even know what that is. Okay. Oh, speaker. Hold on. Hold on. Probably nothing changed. Now, if the headphone mic is headphone mic, there's a default and a regular. All right, and now we're switched back to the computer mic. That's worse. Okay. So I think maybe we won't worry about that then. I think we'll just stick with the open air mic at this point in time. I can double check this, but let me just when we trust the other time. Okay, when we tried this the other time, it was really bad, I think you guys said. So let me know if that is. So let me know for this. This is just using the mic built straight into these headphones. I think when we tried this out previously, it was significantly worse, but again, I don't know. I can go back and listen afterwards, but just kind of wondering, what is your experience? Is this worse than what we had before? This is using the direct mic built into these headphones, but I would just imagine the mic's got to be. I think it's down on one of these sides where I'm projecting out this way. I can't imagine that this would be any better whatsoever. But that's why I want to hear from you guys. I'm just trying to
Do that. No echo. It's not terrible. A bit more treble. Wonder. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not smart, but we're going to try something. Let's try. Where can I find my microphones? It's got to be under sound. Sound output. Output volume. Okay, so I can increase or decrease. Okay, so I can do that. The select device has no output controls. Wow. And then for the computer, so it doesn't look there's any sort of treble and bass. All right, so let's do input. Oh, hold on. Oh, you're right. Hold on. You're correct. You know, like I said, this is stuff that logically makes sense. But all right, all right. How is this going here? One of the other things is I'd like to be able to talk a little bit quieter at night and still you guys be able to hear me. So I'm increasing the input volume. Everything looks like it's doing pretty well. And that's a bomb Soto for Juan Soto. Are you guys? Yeah, you're right, man. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. That's my input. Oh, that's input volume. Wait, hold on. Test, test. All right. Let me know. How is that? Is that too loud? I don't want to blast anybody out. How does this volume sound? How does this volume sound for everybody here today? Welcome to Friday Night Baseball. That's all right. We're all guessing in this game of life. How does this sound? So what if I'm leaning back here? So the benefit is if I'm leaning back here, the mic goes with me. So does this sound any better to you? Well, is it raining in New York today again? Well, hold on. I haven't even looked at this stuff yet. And the funny thing is, here we are in Florida starting to enter our rainy season theoretically, and or just raining by you. New York looks clear for now. There's some stuff coming in, but I think the game will get there. A little static here and there. All right. You sound loud and clear. Okay, thank you, Wessie. A little bit of static. Some of the static actually is probably beard hair and whiskers. It's probably that brushing. And then like probably this. That's probably noisy for you, right? So what's the prediction for tonight? I kind of want to see what lineup Mendoza throws out before I make the prediction. But all right, so if this works, then maybe this is the better way. Maybe we will hold on. I just want to make sure that I actually have it right. 10-0 Mets. Yeah, so if this is working, this is actually using, I mean, this is a newer mic than anything that's on my computer. Shave off the beard. No, I won't shave off the whole beard. I can still keep a neck beard. Just keep this. just just shave down to here. Because that's all. That's right. Everything from here and below. I'm doing well, Wessie. Rodon's going to be moved to the bullpen after this series. Jonathan has zero, zero love lost for the Yankees. Are we going to be able to rate a Yankee streamer without you guys going crazy stupid on him? Thanks, Wessie. I appreciate it. I feel like the Mets are going to take 2 out of 3. I feel like they're the better team. So the Mets need to win games 1 and game 2 of this series. As much as I want to sweep, I think beating Fried on Sunday is going to be tough. So as a Mets fan in general, Oh, hold on. I want to try something here too, just to see how this works because I can screen share now too, set up like this. So check this out. We can just do this one. Let's go present. I don't know what it's going to look like here, but I can screen share now. So check it out. It's like not the biggest, but all right, what layout do I like? Do I like that? That's pretty cool. There's that. There's that. Oh, and then I can just make it. Okay, so if I make it smaller and narrower, there we go. Evolve for life. How's it going? You won't go crazy stupid, but you might go savage Batman. So yeah, so this is one of the little upgrades. So like if you've watched on horizontal, well, thank you, Wesley. I appreciate it. Mets Life, how's it going? We're just testing out everything for tonight. So I'm trying to run a vertical stream off of the computer. So I still will have to do, if I'm sharing things, I'll have to share twice for horizontal and a vertical. But yeah, I just wanted to see. And output of videos might be a little too slow. I might not have enough processing power to output videos. But Gary Cohen needs a job washing dishes. How about I can just be like the late night guy? Was it Steve Summers? Was he the guy who was like kind of had that like deep, soothing voice that I always listened to? It was like the Mets would play, make your head the bottom third. Okay, let me see what options. I might have to create that. Let me. Oh, I guess I don't know if I can custom create that. I don't know if that's an option for screen share. At least not yet. So I can go full. Now I can have my head, I can be like side by side with two people. So that's the biggest I can do. It'll block off some of that, but that's not horrible either. And this would only be like I don't, you guys know I don't usually run it like this the whole time. But then just so you can see what I can do, like I can post your comments at the top now. Yeah, a little bit, Danielle. A little bit. I remember those guys. You're going to the game tonight? Oh, well, enjoy, Wesley, for sure, for sure. Enjoy the game. So it shows that, okay, so hold on. What if let me take this off. Let me stop sharing for a second. I don't like that positioning. Can I move that? I'd rather it show at the bottom. Oh, I can also scroll too, can I? Hold on. I think I can scroll. I haven't updated for tonight yet, but oh, it's going to scroll the top of the screen. I don't know. I guess for people who are kind of quickly going through things, that's not bad, right? If you're flipping through, you at least get that. And then we don't do it on the other ones, but I mean, I can do all sorts of them. I can do like the background here too. So I can do the virtual background, which is like, this is probably the one. So I can just do the virtual Mets background. I don't know if I love that or not, but it is an option. I've fiddled with it. It seems like it does better with no, and then you can also do the blurred background too. That's like just kind of blurs the stuff back there, but I don't mind. For now, I'll turn it off. It seems like the streams do better without the virtual background. Yeah, you're on the sports channel. How's it going, Savage Batman? Well, you and Mets fans will be in agreement cheering fully against the Yankees this weekend. So be careful you don't end up with charges. All right. Can I predict the Cowboys go to 10-7? Yeah, I got the Dolphins between 7 and 10 and 8 and 9. Westy West, Jesse Messi. I don't know what, like I read it, but that's kind of funny. Westy is Jesse Messi. Absolutely. I mean, 2 or 3, right? As long as the Mets can win 2 or 3 and then not get blown out. 15-1-1. Well, we know the one loss is coming to the Carolina Panthers because Midnight told me they're going 17-0. So there's our one loss. Who we're gonna tie? The Bills. We're just gonna run. It'd be hilarious. I actually think it'd be really funny if the Dolphins went like 14-3 or 15-2 this season. And then everyone will just be like, just wait till the playoffs. This is there's the Dolphins schedule. I can scroll that at the top. I still have that saved. So all right. Well, we've got this option. I think I like this. Dolphins Panthers Super Bowl. Yeah. Who's the favorite in the NFC? I forget already. Because they're like gonna be the Lions as the favorite. I'm amazed. Like people are high on the Bears this year, like way higher on the Bears than I thought they would be. There's a lot of Bears believers. I'm in the let's wait and see. Eagles, yeah, I guess Eagles. Eagles and Lions, yeah. I suppose Eagles should be. Yeah, they're the defending champs. But I saw a couple that had like the Lions finishing like fourth or fifth. I was like, oh, that seems kind of low. I think the team that's coming back to earth is the Commanders. I'm uh I'm betting on a second year sophomore slump for Jaden Daniels. I think he's still good, but I think it might be one of those more squeezing into the playoffs years for the Commanders. I haven't looked at their whole schedule, but Cowboys are not winning the Super Bowl. You might be the only Cowboys fan that actually believes that. Giants and the Yankees suck. So, all right. Well, all right. So here's what I need to do. I can end that stream, end the horizontal for that test. Back on the main channel. Savage Batman moves fast. All right. So I just have to make sure it goes vertical before it goes live. That's the key thing. I gotta make sure it goes vertical before I go live. All right, so then this is the one I gotta edit. I'm just gonna create. I'm gonna create the vertical stream for later. So I have them both ready to go. I'm gonna go pick up the family, then we'll maybe try to do 1 or 2 quick deliveries, and then we'll be back for the 7 o'clock game tonight. Get the thumbnail up. And this is going to be a lot easier for managing and dealing with the vertical streaming trolls. I've needed a break from them. I like meeting the new people on the vertical streams, but it's also a lot of trolls. Let's just put that at. I'll put that one at 7:05, just so I have the difference, so I'll know when it starts. All right, I think we're good on that. All right. Well, thank you guys. I always like to do these. Trolls are people who just come on and they're not even like sports trolls. Because so when I'm on this vertical feed, when people are like scrolling, a lot of the people who are scrolling are just kind of, how do I say this nicely, degenerates. And they just go through and they post things and they try to get you to say stupid things and they try to, that sort of stuff. And hang out with Gary Cohen. Yeah, so there's a fair amount of moderating that you have to do. So it'll be interesting. How many home runs are we going to see in this series? Mets pitchers overall have been good at keeping the ball in the ballpark, but I think the Mets hitters will I think we'll get some out of the bandbox. All right, so that's there. Okay, I can stop. I can delete that one forever. Allergic to sunlight, yeah. Aaron Judge is going to get severed. I will be if we can keep Aaron Judge like under 400 for the weekend, I'll be happy. So does go with 6 home runs. That'd be nice. That would be nice. All right. Well, I think for now we will be back live right around 7 o'clock. Let's get upstairs. Yeah, so we're gonna be live at 7 o'clock. I gotta go pick up the family. So we're gonna try with these, and then if there's any audio issues tonight during the game, just let me know. We'll keep trying different. Hold on, you should be able to hear me now. You should be able to hear me now. Okay, hold on. I gotta try this because I gotta figure out right what I did. All right, try this again. All right, so you're gonna lose me again. All right, now we're back on the main audio. I know how to do it. Oh, really faded. All right. Well, hopefully that's a little bit better. Yeah. So it was just because I'm charging my headphones so they're ready to go for tonight. You can see the red on there. All right. Well, this is back on the normal. So I know what happened, and now I know why it happened. So that being said, I'm gonna scooch right now. I'm gonna go pick up the family. We're gonna maybe go try to do 1 or 2 food deliveries really quick for some Friday supper. Come on. Where's all you John Boy fans? You should be able to read all my lips. So anyway, we're set to go for 7 o'clock tonight. So that's going to be the plan. And doing that. And I believe tomorrow's game is 1 o'clock and Sunday's game is 7 o'clock. I might be late for the Sunday game a little bit because my son is having his year-end party for the end of the regular season. But the big news, in case you missed it earlier, we'll talk about it again tonight. My son made All-Stars. He made All-Stars for 8 to 10-year-olds. So he is league age 8. That's his league age, is 8. And he made the 10U All-Star team. So he's basically playing 2 years up right now, which is pretty cool. And I'm pretty excited about that. So, yeah, this rivalry week idea is pretty good. Yes, he made All-Stars. So we're excited as we get more information. Practices start on Tuesday. So, yeah, super. Thank you guys so much. He was super excited. He got the phone call yesterday right when he got home from school. And he was like speechless. And
hugging me and jumping around and very excited. So, of course, that means they go to 4 days a week practice. So we have like 2 weeks of practice and then tournament round 1. So, well, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Wesley. So, but I'm going to go for right now. I'm going to go pick up the family, go do a couple food deliveries real quick, and then we will be back for small side. We'll be back for 7 o'clock. So I will see you guys then. As of right now, I haven't been asked to coach. So if I just get to be a dad, I'll be a dad. Though a lot of times I end up getting roped to being game changer guy too. So we'll see. We'll see. This is a completely different group of coaches than it's the same coach that coached the travel ball that we did last weekend. So that there's a little bit of a relationship, but I'm perfectly fine not coaching too, or just helping and not being an official coach, just helping out with stuff. Whatever. In either way, we'll be learning and maybe we'll document some of it too. So, by the way, if you're bored and you want more of me, yeah, exactly. I haven't gotten to do it. I did put up a video of our visit to spring training. We went to a Rays Twins spring training game. I know it's way back in March, a long time ago, but I finally figured out how to pull the audio and the video from the live stream that we did off of YouTube because I didn't have it saved on my phone and I needed that to complete the video. Figured out how to do it. Got that done. So if you want to go watch, it's like 18 minutes of our afternoon at the ballpark, Hammond Stadium down here in Florida. So from a couple months ago, but I just posted that. So if you want to do that, help the channel out with some watch hour and watch time there, that'd be great. Otherwise, I will see you guys tonight. Thanks so much for helping me test all this stuff out. See ya.